Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, a grand welcome, our esteemed owners, marquee players, coaches, and everyone present here, and everyone watching us at home. Welcome to the first edition of Global Public School One Day Premier League. Today we are here for phase 2 of our auction, and today we're going to have auction of 164 players who will be bought by 4 teams, and we'll need to have a look who will be these players. First of all, before we begin, it is very important to thank everyone who made this event possible, auction, and the tournament itself. And for that, I'd like to call Mr. Pushpatam Jha, our Director of One Day Premier League and Director of this event, Global Public School One Day Premier League Season 1.
Good evening and namaskar to सबैजनालाई यो चाहिँ हाम्रो वन डे प्रिमियर लिग चाहिँ म चाहिँ एज अ डाइरेक्टर मात्रै काम गरेर हो तर यो वन डे क्रिकेट एकाडेमीबाटै हाम्रो प्लानिङ हो यो सबै र हाम्रो कोच मार्क्यू प्लेयर र ओनर्स सबैलाई म यहीँबाट स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु। अब यो वन डे प्रिमियर लिगको बारेमा भन्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एउटा प्लेटफर्म हो जहाँ चाहिँ ट्यालेन्टले चाहिँ एउटा अपर्च्युनिटी पाउँछ हैन र यो चाहिँ बिस्तारै बिस्तारै हामी ग्रो गर्छौँ। यो चाहिँ हाम्रो फर्स्ट एडिसन हो र यसमा हामीले पनि अब सक्दो आफ्नो तर्फबाट चाहिँ कति राम्रो गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने हामीले लागि परेका छौँ र बच्चाहरूलाई चाहिँ मेन चाहिँ यसबाट चाहिँ एउटा डिसिप्लिन हैन लिडरसिप र रिलेसनसिप बिल्डिङको लागि चाहिँ हामी काम गरिरहेका छौँ। यसमा चाहिँ म्याक्सिमम प्लेयरहरूको बच्चा चाहिँ अब हाम्रो बाहिर हुनुहुन्छ, कसैको अब फरेन कन्ट्रीमा हुनुहुन्छ हैन, कसैको कहाँ हुनुहुन्छ। सो उहाँहरूको लागि पनि एउटा चाहिँ मेरो बच्चा चाहिँ कहाँ के गरिरहेछ भनेर उहाँलाई चाहिँ एउटा क्युरियोसिटी होला हैन, त्यसको लागि पनि उहाँले चाहिँ अब लाइभ छ हाम्रो, सो लाइभबाट आफ्नो बच्चाले खेलेको हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ र यो चाहिँ एउटा चाहिँ कम्प्लिटली हामीले बेस बनाएको छौँ बच्चाको लागि, ताकि फ्युचरमा चाहिँ यहीँबाट ग्रो गरोस् हैन र फ्युचरमा नेपालको लागि खेलोस् र आफ्नो सँगसँगै हाम्रो पनि केही नाम राखोस्। सो त्यही उद्देश्य साथले चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ वन डे प्रिमियर लिग अर्गनाइज गरेको हो र फ्युचरमा अझै यसलाई अझै हामीले टिमहरू एडेड गरेर कसरी प्लेयरलाई मोटिभेट गर्छौँ हैन, कसरी त्यसलाई चाहिँ झन् राम्रो बनाउँछौँ भन्नेतिर हामी लाग्छौँ। ओके, र नेक्स्ट चाहिँ सबसे इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा चाहिँ म के भन्न चाहन्छु भन्दाखेरि अब 164 अमङ प्लेयर्सले हाम्रो फर्म भर्नुभएको छ तर खेल्ने भनेको जम्मा 48 प्लेयर हो। सो एक तरिकाले हेर्ने भने कम्पिटिसन चाहिँ एकदमै टफ छ, एकदमै टफ कम्पिटिसन छ। अब यसमा चाहिँ जुन प्लेयरहरू पर्नुहुन्न स्पेसली उहाँलाई चाहिँ म के भन्न चाहन्छु भन्दाखेरि तपाईँहरूले चाहिँ यहाँबाट चाहिँ आफूलाई चाहिँ आफ्नो ट्यालेन्टमा चाहिँ डाउट गर्नु भएन हैन, तपाईँहरूले चाहिँ अझै राम्रो गर्न सक्छ, अझै राम्रो गर्नुहुन्छ। हामी अब पछि पर्छौँ तपाईँहरूको, किन एउटा प्लेयर बन्नको लागि चाहिँ एउटा कोच र प्यारेन्ट्सको पनि इक्वली सपोर्ट हुन्छ र कोचको तर्फबाट चाहिँ हामी काहीँ पनि चुक्दैनौँ। हाम्रो कोचहरू पनि एकदमै एक्सपर्ट हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँले लागि पर्नु भएको छ यो प्लेयरलाई कसरी चाहिँ अझै अगाडि बढाउने, कसरी उसलाई मोटिभेट गर्नेतिर लागेर चाहिँ र प्यारेन्ट्सहरूले पनि एकदमै राम्रो सपोर्ट गरिराख्नु भएको छ। इभन तपाईँको अहिले पनि हाम्रो यो जुन हाम्रो यो प्लानिङ थियो वन डे प्रिमियर लिग ग्लोबल पब्लिक वन डे प्रिमियर लिग, त्यसको लागि पनि हाम्रो केही प्यारेन्ट्सहरूले एकदमै राम्रो सपोर्ट गर्नुभएको छ हामीलाई, जसले फाइनेन्सियली हामीलाई एकदम हेल्प गर्नुभएको छ। उहाँले टिम पनि किन्नुभएको छ, उहाँले सायद यो टिम नकिनेको आज यो हाम्रो आज ग्लोबल पब्लिक स्कुलको वन डे प्रिमियर लिग स्टार्टै हुँदैन थियो होला हैन। सो एउटा भिजन हो, एउटा पेरेन्ट्सको र एउटा हाम्रो कोचको वन डे क्रिकेट एकाडेमीको भिजन हो र भिजनमा सपोर्ट गरिदिनु भएको सबै पेरेन्ट्सलाई र कोचेसलाई एकदमै भित्रबाट थ्याङ्क यू भन्न चाहन्छु। अब हामी स्टार्टतिर लाग्दा हुन्छ है विज्ञान ल, थ्याङ्क यू सो मच।
Thank you, sir. And as sir said, it is a long-term process, and we're just at the beginning of a journey, and we hope you all will be with us when this becomes a success. Before we begin, I know there's a bit of a nervous, curious energy, everyone's excited, but it is important to acknowledge some people who made this event possible. So we'd also like to thank our title sponsors, Global Public School, as we already mentioned, and Mr. Matrika Karki, who could not be present here due to unavoidable circumstances. Their vision and their belief in us has also helped us to make this event a success. Now, moving on, before we start, we'd like to state some of the rules and procedures of the auction. There are 164 players in this auction, as we mentioned before, and among them, only 48 players will be sold in this auction. And among them, 4 marquee players have already been assigned to each team, which leaves us with 11 players. Among 11 players, only 9 players, teams can only select or buy a total of 9 players in their team in the regular round of the auctions. And once phase 1 of the auction is completed, each team will give the management a list of 2 players that they want to buy or pick from the remaining unsold players. And if there is no clash of players in between in those 2 lists, the player will be automatically assigned to that particular team on their base price. However, if multiple teams give the same names, we'll have a lucky draw between the teams, and the team that does not get a player will have to give another name for the player. With that, also, there are 2 categories of players, diamond category and silver category. The categories will be demonstrated on the slide once the player's name will come up. Silver players' base price start from 500 rupees, and diamond players, their base price will be from 1000. And with each bid, the price rises by 200 rupees. So it's 1000, 1200, 1400, and 500, 700, 900 as follows. Each team has a total purse of 30,000 rupees, where marquee players have already do have a fixed cap of 5,000 rupees, which leaves each team with a purse of 25,000 rupees. Any team that will exceed this limit will have to pay a fine of 5,000 rupees and also the amount that they exceed. With that, we believe the auction rules and procedures are clear. If not, you can contact the manager at any time or the management team at any time for the further rounds. Without ado, we'd like to now begin and have the first set of players in the list. So, the first player underway. Teams can have a look at the list or strategies in the meanwhile. Okay, we have the first player of our day 1. It is Nick Escott, all-rounder, a player of diamond category with a base price of 1000. Do we have any bids in the room? The first player in the auction. Yes, thank you, Royal Challengers Bardaghat, with the first bid, 1000. Back to Lungto at 1200 rupees. Thank you, Royal Challengers Bardaghat, back with 1400. It's Lungto coming in at 1600. Back to Bardaghat at 1800. Lungto coming in with 2000. Bardaghat coming in again 2200. Very quick. Lungto 2400. Bardaghat 2600. Lungto 2800. Bardaghat 3000. Lungto 3200. Bardaghat 3400. The bid is with Royal Challengers Bardaghat at the moment. Lungto coming back with 3600. Bardaghat 3800. Lungto coming in with 4000. Thank you, Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 4200. Thank you, Lungto, 4400. Okay, Royal Challengers Bardaghat, they're out. Any other team that would like to join in? The bid is with Lungto Creations Diprung at 4400. Any other teams? The bid is with Lungto Creations Diprung. 4401, 4402. Any teams? No? The player is sold to Lungto Creations Diprung. Congratulations on your first pick. Next player. It is Nikhil Pandey, a batsman, again a diamond category at 1000 base. Are there any bids in the room? Any bids? A diamond category player. Any bids? Good batsman, diamond category. Probably a player you would like in your team. Thank you, Lungto Creation Diprung, coming in with 1000. Any other teams with the bid? Currently with Lungto Creation Diprung at base price of 1000. Nikhil Pandey, batsman. Are there no other bids? 1001, 1002. Is everyone out? 1003. Congratulations, the second player, Nikhil Pandey at base price 1000. Next player, Kevin Kadel, a wicketkeeper batsman at 1000. Again a diamond category player. Kevin Cuddle, a wicket-keeper batsman. There is not a lot of them wicket-keeper batsmen, especially in the diamond category. Are there no bids for Kevin Cuddle at base price of wicket-keeper batsman, diamond category 1,000? There may not be a lot of wicket-keeper batsmen in the diamond category. Is everyone out? Are there no bids? Final call to all the teams. No, the player remains unsold in the first round. Next player, Sujal Krishna Yadav, on a all-rounder. Diamond category, base price 1,000 again. Are there any bids in the room? For Sujal Krishna Yadav, an all-rounder, a very good commodity with the bat, with the ball. Yes, Bhimasar Warriors, thank you, at 1,000. Any teams willing to bid? Thank you, Lungto Creations, coming in at 1,200. It's back to Bhimasar Warriors at 1,400. Thank you, Rukmani boys, 1,600. Lungto coming in with 1,800. Thank you, Bhimasar Warriors, coming back with 2,000. The bid is currently with Bhimasar Warriors at 2,000. You can have a minute. The bid is currently with Bhimasar Warriors at 2,000. A wicket-keeper batsman in the diamond. Sorry, an all-round in the diamond category. My mistake. Are both the teams out? Thank you, Rukmani boys, coming in with 2,200 and Lungto coming in with 2,400. Bhimasar Warriors back at it again with 2,600. Mata Rukmani and boys 2,800. Bhimasar Warriors 3,000. The bid is currently with Bhimasar Warriors at 3,000. Mata Rukmani and boys 3,200. Very quickly, Bhimasar Warriors 3,400. 3,400 is the bid, current bid. 3,600 Mata Rukmani and boys. 3,800 Bhimasar Warriors. 4,000 Mata Rukmani and boys. Are you out? Yes, Bhimasar Warriors are out. Are you out? Lungto Creation? Yes. The bid is currently at 4,000 with Mata Rukmani and boys. Final call to everyone in the room. 4,001, 4,002, 4,003. The player is sold to Mata Rukmani and boys. Congratulations. Next up, Rian Gazu, the first player of the silver category with a base price of only 500. First player in the silver category. Are there any bids in the room? Rian Gazu, a batsman, a very prominent silver category batsman. Any teams that would like to have him? Only at a base price of 500. Are there no bids in the room? Are you all out? The player remains unsold in the first round. Next up, we have Ivan Dahal, a wicket-keeper batsman in the silver category with a base price of 500. Ivan Dahal, 500. Are there any bids in the room? You can have a minute if you want to. A wicket-keeper batsman. There may not be a lot of them. Are you all out? The player will... Everyone's out. The player will also remain unsold in the first round. Next up, we have Samarthya Khadka, another silver category, but this time it's a bowler at a base price of 500. Samarthya Khadka. Any teams? Any teams for Samarthya Khadka at just 500? I see no bids. Are you all out? The player also remains unsold. Okay. Upinder Raj Khanal, another silver category batsman, at just a base price of 500. Upinder Raj Khanal, batsman 500 rupees. A pure batsman, could be a top order batsman for any team. Are you all out? I see no bids. So Upinder Raj Khanal, a batsman 500, will also remain unsold. Who do we have next? Rivesh Raut, a diamond category all-rounder. A very prominent all-rounder. Rivesh Raut at 1000. Any teams for Rivesh Raut? At just 1000. At the base price of 1000, Rivesh Raut. I see no bids, no interest. Final call for any team. An all-rounder could fit into any role. The player will remain unsold. Next up, it's Samir Acharya, pure batsman, diamond category at 1000. Samir Acharya, diamond category batsman. This seems to get a mistake. It's Samir Timalchina, the player in the photo. Coaches and marquee players must recognize him. Samir Timalchina, fast bowler. Thank you, Vimeswar Warriors, coming in at the base price of 1000. Samir Timalchina, the bowler. Players must recognize, captains must recognize the player. Are there any team willing to come in and compete? The bid is currently with Vimeswar Warriors. We don't have a lot of time. At a base price of 1000, 1001, 1002, are you all out? 1003. The player will be sold to Vimeswar Warriors. Next up, who do we have? It's Nimesh Raut, all-rounder, base price 1000, diamond category player. Diamond category all-rounder, Nimesh Raut, at a base price of just 1000. Are there any teams? All-rounder, could bat, could ball, possibly a great fielder. Any teams? I see no bids. No bids. So Nimesh Raut will remain unsold in the first round. Next up, Sujal Shah, bowler, silver category, at only 500. Any teams in the room? I see no interest at just 500. Bowler, Sujal Shah. Thank you. Royal Challengers Bardaghat coming in at 500. Are there any teams willing to compete? The bid is currently with Royal Challengers Bardaghat at 500. I see no interest in the room. No bids. So 501, 502, 503. Congratulations. The player is sold to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Next up, Yenis Gimire, batsman, another silver category at just 500. Yenis Gimire, batsman. Any interest for Yenis Gimire? Batsman, 500. Could be a great backup or a middle player, middle order player. Any interest in the room? No interest, no bids, so the player remains unsold. Next up, Divas Chetri, bowler, diamond category at a base price of 1000. Divas Chetri, bowler, 1000. Is there any interest in the room? Prominent bowler, possibly. A handy backup bowler at 1000. Any interest in the room? No, I see no bids, no interest. Final call to everyone. Divas Chetri, bowler, will also remain unsold. Next up, Sarthak Yadav, all-rounder, diamond category, 1000. Sarthak Yadav. An all-rounder, could be a bowler, batter, anything you want. Sarthak Yadav at a base price of 1000. Any interest in the room? I see no interest, no bids, all-rounder. No? Final call. No interest. The player remains unsold. Next up, Manas Silwal, silver category. Sorry, Manas Silwal. Manas Silwal at a base price of 500, silver category, pure bowler. I see no interest. Manas Silwal, pure bowler. Thank you, Loom to Creation Deep Room, coming in at 500. 500 for Manas Silwal. The bid is with Loom to Creation Deep Room. Is there any other interest? Any other interest? Final count to other players, other teams. 501, 502, 503. The player is sold to Loom to Creation Deep Room. Congratulations. Next up, Reason Rayamaji, all-rounder, 500, silver category. Reason Rayamaji. Again an all-rounder, could give you a few overs, few runs. All-rounder, silver category, 500, Reason Rayamaji. Is there any interest in the room? I see no hands, no bets. Reason Rayamaji, all-rounder, also remains unsold. Next up, Rohit Sharma, another all-rounder at 500. Rohit Sharma. You never know, could deliver as to his name. Rohit Sharma at just 500. All-rounder. You never know, could deliver as his name. Rohit Sharma, 500, all-rounder. Is there any interest in the room? At just 500, base price. I see no interest. For Rohit Sharma. Wow. Final call. No hands raised. Rohit Sharma remains unsold. Next up, Aryan Katwal, another silver category, pure batsman. Aryan Katwal at base price of 500. Any interest in the room? Any teams willing to bid? At just 500, a pure batsman. Silver category at just 500. No bids, no interest in the room. Are you all out? Aryan Katwal remains unsold. Next up, Suyak Dahal, bowler at a base price of 1000. Well, there's no photo, but captains and coaches must know him. Suyog Dahal, 1000, pure bowler. Well, there's no photo, but if you've seen him, you must know him. Suyog Dahal, 1000, bowler. Any interest in the room? Diamond player. There's no interest, no bids in the room. Final call to all the teams. Suyag Dahal also remains unsold. Swatsan Thapa, next player up at a base price of 500. An all-rounder again. Swatsan Thapa, base price of 500. Thank you, Mata Rukmani and boys, coming in at 500. 500 is the bid for Swatsan Thapa. Are there any other teams willing to bid? Thank you, Loom to Creation Deep Room, coming in at 700 for Swatsan Thapa. With Mata Rukmani and boys, 900. Loom to Creation, 1100. bid is with Lungto Creation Diprung at 1100 for Swatsan Thapa, all-rounder. Thank you, Mother Queen boys, 1300. Are you out? Lungto Creation Diprung out. The bid stands with Mother Queen and boys at 1300. Are there any other teams willing to join in? At 1300, the bid stands with Mother Queen and boys. Are there no other teams? 1301, 1302, 1303. Sold to Mata Rukmini and boys. Congratulations. Next up, Sanvi Tiwari, 500 batsman. Sanvi Tiwari, next up, at 500 batsman. A base price of 500 for Sanvi Tiwari. Silver category. Any bids in the room? Sanvi Tiwari, 500 batsman, at a base price of only 500. Are there no current bids? You can get the player again at the end from the list if you want to. Everyone out. Sanvi Tiwari will also remain unsold in the first round. Next up, who do we have? Well, in the meanwhile, you can strategize, think about the players that have already gone, probably the players that have remained unsold. We have next up Swikar Khadka, batsman, 500, silver category. Swikar Khadka, a very good player for the silver category. Swikar Khadka, energetic player, could be a great option. Silver category, Swikar Khadka, at 500 rupees. Are there any bids in the room at 500 for Swikar Khadka? Batsman, I see no bids, no interest. Final call to all the teams. The player remains unsold. Next up, Krishna Pandit, another batsman, diamond category at a base price of 1000. Krishna Pandit, 1000. Any interest in the room? A diamond category player, great batsman. Any interest in the room? Krishna Pandit at 1000. Pure batsman, could be a top order, could be a middle order batsman, could be a finisher. I see no interest. Final call to all the teams again. The player post will remain unsold. Mukesh Kumar, wicketkeeper batsman, diamond category at a base price of only 1000. Thank you, Vimas Roy is coming at 1000. Royal Challengers Bardaghat joining in at 1200. It's back with Vimas Warriors, 1400. Bardaghat coming in with 1600. Back to Vimas Warriors again, 1800. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 2000. Vimas Warriors coming back with 2200. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 2400. Vimas Warriors, 2600. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 2800. Vimas Warriors, 3000. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 3200. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 3200. Are you out? Bhimeswar Warriors, they're out. Any other teams willing to join in? The bid stands with Royal Challengers Bardaghat at 3,200 for Mukesh Kumar, wicketkeeper batsman. Thank you, Lungtok Creation Diprung, joining in with 3,400. The bid is with Lungtok Creation Diprung at 3,400. You can have a minute. Thank you, 3,600, Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 3,800, Lungtok Creation Diprung. Are you out? Royal Challengers Bardaghat, they're out. The bid stands at 3,800 with Lungtok Creation Diprung. Any team that would like to come in or a new team, the bid stands at 3,800 with Lungtok Creation Diprung. 3,801, any teams? 3,802, 3,803. Congratulations, the player is sold to Lungtok Creation Diprung. Next up, Samir Kilsina, bowler, diamond category 1,000. Again, the coaches or the market players can assist their owners in knowing the player. Samir Acharya, Samir Kilsina, the bowler, became again. Now Samir Acharya, the batsman, base price 1,000. Samir Acharya, the batsman at 1,000. Don't be mistaken. Samir Acharya, the batsman at 1,000. Samir Acharya, batsman at 1,000. The captains and the coaches can assist their owners in knowing the players. You can have a minute if you want to. There's a technical failure, we understand. You can have a minute to know the player or discuss. Any team. For Samir Acharya, the batsman, 1,000. I see no interest in the room. Samir Acharya, the batsman. Final call to all the teams. Samir Acharya will remain unsold. Next up, it's Akash Chand, batsman, 1,000 base price, diamond category. Akash Chand. Pure batsman. Thank you, Bhimeswar Warriors, starting the bid with 1,000. Bhimeswar Warriors, starting the bid with 1,000. Royal Challengers Bardaghat coming in at 1,200. It's back with Bhimeswar Warriors at 1,400. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 1,600. Bhimeswar Warriors, 1,800. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 2,000. Bhimeswar Warriors, 2,200. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 2,400. Bhimeswar Warriors, 2,600. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 2,800. Bhimeswar Warriors, 3,000. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 3,200. Bhimeswar Warriors, 3,400. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 3,600. Back again, 3,800 with Bhimeswar Warriors. 4,000 Bardaghat. 4,200 Bhimeswar Warriors. 4,400 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 4,600 Bhimeswar Warriors. 4,800 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 5,000 Bhimeswar Warriors. 5,200 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 5,400 Bhimeswar Warriors. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, they're out. The bid stands at 5,400 with Bhimeswar Warriors. Are there any teams willing to join in at 5,400? 5,400. The bid stands with Bhimeswar Warriors. Are there any teams willing? 5,401, 5,402, 5,403. The player is sold to Bhimeswar Warriors. Next up, who do we have? Reason Thapa, batsman, another diamond category at base price of 1,000. Reason Thapa, diamond category, pure batsman. Reason Thapa. Any teams for Reason Thapa at 1,000. Batsman. Reason Thapa, batsman, 1,000. Final call to all the teams. Diamond category player, Reason Thapa. Are you all out? Reason Thapa will remain unsold. Next up, Sunny Chhetri, batsman, diamond category, 1,000 rupees. Sunny Chetri, another pure batsman. Sunny Chetri at 1000. Batsman. Are there any bids in the room? Any interest for Sunny Chetri? Diamond category. Great player. Sunny Chetri. Thank you, we Mr. Warriors coming in at 1000 for Sunny Chetri. 1000 for Sunny Chetri. Are there any other teams? Thank you, Royal Challengers Bardaghat, 1200. The bid is with Royal Challengers Bardaghat at 1200. Are you out, we Mr. Warriors? The bid stands with Royal Challengers Bardaghat at 1200. Bhimeshwar Warriors, they're out. Any other teams? For Sunny Chetri, the bid stands with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 1201, 1202, 1203. The player is sold to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Next up, who do we have? Shivanta Gimire, all-rounder 500. Silver category. Shivanta Gimire, all-rounder, silver category, at a base price of only 500. Any teams willing to have Shivanta Gimire in the team? Are there any teams willing to have Shivanta Gimire in the team at a base price of only 500? I see no bids, no hands, no bids. Final call. The player will remain unsold. With that, we'd like to take a break for now. The teams can strategize, have a break, and we'll join again, continue again. Thank you. and we'll continue the player auction. You can go through your list in the meantime, revisit your strategies, list players, recalculate your purse and budget. We get back at that player again. For now, we have a new player, Aparam Nepal, 500, silver category, 500, all-rounder. Aparam Nepal, a silver category player, all-rounder, base price of 500. Are there any teams willing to bid? Could be a great catch with the bat, with the ball, in the field. Any interest for Aparam Nepal? I see no interest, no bids. The player will remain unsold for now. Next up, Kabiraj Nath. Again, an all-rounder silver category. Kabiraj Nath at a base price of only 500. Silver category all-rounder. Again, could be a batsman, could be a bowler, fielder, anything. At just 500. Kabiraj Nath. Any interest in the room? I see no hands, no interest, no chats. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Batsal Bhattrai, all-rounder 500 again. Silver category all-rounder again. Batsal Bhattrai. Batsal Bhattrai. Silver category 500 again an all-rounder. All-rounder could be a great asset for the team. Batsal Bhattrai at just 500. Again, I see no interest, no chats, no bids. The player will again remain unsold. Next up, Swapnil Bhimsen Thapa, bowler, diamond category at a base price of 1000. Swapnil Bhimsen Thapa, pure bowler, diamond category at a base price of 1000. Is there any interest in the room? Diamond category bowler, Swapnil Bhimsen Thapa. Again, I see no interest, no chats, diamond category bowler. Final call to all the teams. The player will again remain unsold. Next player, Sanskrit Dahal, all-rounder 1000. Sanskrit Dahal, all-rounder, diamond category 1000. Sanskrit Dahal, diamond category, all-rounder 1000. Could be a bat. Thank you. Vimeswar Warriors come starting the bid with 1000. Vimeswar Warriors starting the bid with 1000. Royal Challengers Bardhagat joining in with 1200. Royal Challengers Bardhagat 1200. Vimeswar Warriors back at it with 1400. Royal Challengers Bardhagat 1600. Vimeswar Warriors 1800. Bardhagat 2000. The bid stands at 2000. 2200 Vimeswar Warriors. 2400 Royal Challengers Bardhagat. 2400 for Sanskrit Dahal. The bid stands with Royal Challengers Bardhagat. You can have a moment if you want to. 2600 Vimeswar Warriors. 2800 Royal Challengers Bardhagat. The bid stands 2800 Royal Challengers Bardhagat. 2800 with Royal Challengers Bardhagat. Are you out? Vimeswar Warriors. Vimeswar Warriors are out. Any other team willing to join in? The bid stands at 2800 with Royal Challengers Bardhagat. For Sanskrit Dahal, all-rounder, diamond category. 2800 with Royal Challengers Bardhagat. I see no bids. 2801. Thank you, Mata Rukmani, 3000. Mata Rukmani coming in at 3000. 3200 Royal Challengers Bardhagat. Manthan Rukmani, they're out. Any other team willing to join in at 3200, Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Final call to all the teams. Bid stands at 3200 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 3201, 3202. Final call. Sold. 3203 to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Next up, Aryaman Tiwari, all-rounder, diamond category, 1000. Base price of 1000. Aryaman Tiwari. Aryaman Tiwari, base price 1000. Diamond category, an all-rounder. Is there any bid in the room? Diamond category player, could be a bowler, could be a batsman, could be a fielder, great fielder. Thank you, Royal Challengers Bardaghat, starting the bid with 1000. Any team willing to join in, the bid stands. Thank you, two teams, Manthan Rukmani and Boys, 1200 and Lung to Creation Deep Room, 1400. The bid stands at 1400 with Lung to Creation Deep Room. Bid stands at 1400 with Lung to Creation Deep Room. There are three teams in the bid. Are you out? Manthan Rukmani, they're out. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, the bid stands at 1400. The bid is with Lung to Creation Deep Room. Would you like to join in? Thank you, 1600, Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Lung to Creation, are you out? They're out. The bid stands at 1600 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Any team willing to come back or a new team willing to come in? Bid stands at 1600, 1601, 1602 and 1603. The player is sold to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Next up, Swikrit Raut, bowler, 500. We continue to bid. We were midway when we got halted. Again, Swikrit Raut, bowler, silver category, 500. Is there any team willing to join in? We don't have a lot of time. You can take a moment. Swikrit Raut, 500. At just 500. Pure bowler. I see no interest. No teams willing to come in. Final call to all the teams. Swikrit Raut will also remain unsold. Next up, Arus Gautam, all-rounder, another silver category player at 500. Arus Karki, all-rounder, 500. The player in the photo, Arus Karki, all-rounder, silver category, 500. Any team willing to have Arus Karki in their team? I see no bids. Arus Karki, the all-rounder. Thank you, Rohit Challengers Bardaghat, starting the bid with 500. 500 for Arus Karki, all-rounder, silver category. The bid stands at 500 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. You can have a moment if you want to. The bid stands at 500. Any team willing to come in? I see no interest. 501, 502 and 503. The player is sold to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Next up, Sanket Chapagai, all-rounder, base price 1000. Sanket Chapagai, diamond category, all-rounder at just 1000. Is there any team willing to have Sanket Chapagai in the team? I see no interest. All-rounder in the diamond category, could be a great player. I see no bids, no chats around the room. Final call to all the teams. Sanket Chapagai, all-rounder, 1000, diamond category. Are you all out? Sanket Chapagai will remain unsold. Pravab Baral, all-rounder, 1000, diamond category. Pravab Baral, 1000, diamond category, all-rounder, Pravab Baral. Is there any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Pravab Baral? Is there any team for Pravab Baral at 1000? I see no bids in the room. Prabha Baral, all-rounder 1000. Final call to all the teams. A diamond category player. Thank you, Rohit Bardaghat, coming in at 1000. 1000 for Prabha Baral by Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Is there any team willing to join in? Thank you, Vimesar Warriors, 1200 joining in. The bid stands at 1200 with Vimesar Warriors. Are you out? Royal Challengers Bardaghat, they're out. The bid stands at 1200 with Vimesar Warriors. The back in, Royal Challengers Bardaghat with 1400. Vimesar Warriors 1600. Royal Challengers Bardaghat 1800. Vimesar Warriors 2000. Royal Challengers Bardaghat 2200. Vimesar Warriors 2400. The bid stands at 2400 with Vimesar Warriors for Prabha Baral, all-rounder. Great player. Prabha Baral, 2400. Bid stands Tejas. 2600 Royal Challengers Bardaghat coming in. 2800 Vimesar Warriors. Vimesar Warriors at 2800. 3000 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 3200 Vimesar Warriors. The bid stands at 3200. 3400 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. The bid stands at 3400 for Tejas Baral with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Vimesar Warriors, are you out? They're out. Vimesar Warriors are out. The bid stands at 3400 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 3400 for Prabha Tejas Baral. 3400. 3401. 30. Thank you, Mata Rukmini and boys. 3600 joining in the bid. At 3600 for Prabha Baral. The bid stands at 3600 with Mata Rukmini and boys. You can take a moment if you want to. They're out. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, they're out. Any other team willing to join in at 3600 for Tejas Baral? Thank you, Vimesar Warriors back at 3800. The bid stands at 3800 with Vimesar Warriors. 3800 for Tejas Baral. 4000 Mata Rukmini and boys coming in. Mata Rukmini and boys coming in at 4000 for Prabha Baral. Vimesar Warriors, they're out again. The bid stands at 4000 with Mata Rukmini and boys. Final call to all the teams. 4001, 4002. Are you all out? 4003. The player is sold to Mata Rukmini and boys at 4000. Next up, Tarun Regmi, all-rounder 1000. Diamond category player, Tarun Regmi. Any team willing to start the bid for Tarun Regmi at 1000. Tarun Regmi, diamond category, all-rounder, brace price 1000. Vimesar Warriors starting the bid at 1000 for Tarun Regmi. The bid stands at 1000 with Vimesar Warriors. Lungtuk and Diprung joining in at 1200. Vimesar Warriors back at it, 1400. Lungtuk and Diprung joining at 1600. Vimesar Warriors 1800. 2000 back to Lungtu. The bid stands at 2000 with Lungtuk and Diprung. 2200 Vimesar Warriors. 2200 for Tarun Regmi by Vimesar Warriors. 2400 Lungtuk and Diprung. The bid stands at 2400. 2600 Vimesar Warriors again. 2800 Lungtuk and Diprung. 3000 Vimesar Warriors. Lungtuk and Diprung, they're out. 3000 for Tarun Regmi. The bid stands with Vimesar Warriors. The bid stands at 3000. Are there any teams willing to come in? Royal Challengers Bardaghat joining the bid at 3200 for Tarun Regmi. all-rounder Tarun Regni at 3200 for Royal Challengers Bardhagat. Are there any teams willing to join in? The bid stands at 3200 for Tarun Regni. You can have a moment. 3400 Mr. Warrior. 3600 Royal Challengers Bardhagat. Mr. Warriors, they're out. The bid stands at 3600 with Royal Challengers Bardhagat for Tarun Regni. 3600 for Tarun Regni. The bid is still with you, 3600. 3600 Royal Challengers Bardhagat. You can have a moment. 3600 for Tarun Regni, Royal Challengers Bardhagat. 3601, 3602. Final call to all the teams. 3603. The player is sold to Royal Challengers Bardhagat. Great player. Next up, Dhanraj Dahal, all-rounder at a base price of 1000. Diamond category. Dhanraj Dahal. Dhanraj Dahal at 3600. Dhanraj Dahal, the all-rounder. Bhimeswar Warrior starting the bid at 1000 for Dhanraj Dahal. Lungtuk Krishan Diprung joining in at 1200. The bid stands at 1200 with Lungtuk Krishan Diprung. 1400 Bhimeswar Warriors. 1600 Lungtuk Krishan. The bid stands at 1600 with Lungtuk Krishan Diprung. Any other team? 1800 Bhimeswar Warriors. 2000 Lungtuk Krishan Diprung. 2000 Lungtuk. 2200 Bhimeswar Warriors. 2200 Bhimeswar Warriors. 2400 Lungtuk Krishan Diprung. The bid stands at 2400 with Lungtuk Krishan Diprung for Dhanraj Dahal, the all-rounder. 2600 Bhimeswar Warriors. 2800 Lungtuk Krishan Diprung. 3000 Bhimeswar Warriors. The bid stands at 3000 with Bhimeswar Warriors. 3000 for Dhanraj Dahal, the all-rounder by Bhimeswar Warriors. You can have a moment if you want to. Any other team willing to join in the bid? Lungtuk Krishan, they're out. The bid stands at 3000 with thank you Mata Rukmini and Zoe boys joining in 3200. Back to Bhimeswar Warriors, 3400 again. 3400 Bhimeswar Warriors. The bid stands at 3400 with Bhimeswar Warriors. We can have a chat. 3600 Mata Rukmini boys. 3800 Bhimeswar Warriors again. Bid stands at 3800 with Bhimeswar Warriors for Dhanraj Dahal. 4000 Mata Rukmini and boys. 4200 Bhimeswar Warriors. Mata Rukmini and boys, they're out. 4200 is the bid, current bid for Dhanraj Dahal by Bhimeswar Warriors. Any team that would like to join in at 4200. 4201, 4202. Final call to all the teams. 4203, the player is sold. Bhimeswar Warriors. Next up, Swapnil Acharya, the batsman, diamond category. Again, the captains and coaches can assist their owners in knowing the player. Swapnil Acharya at 1000, diamond category batsman. You can have a chat to know the player if you want to. Swapnil Acharya, diamond category batsman, 1000. Is there any bid? I see no bids, no interest in the room. At 1000 for Swapnil Acharya. Are you all out? No interest. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Raghunandan Kumar Singh, all-rounder, diamond category at a base price of 1000. Raghunandan Kumar Singh, diamond category all-rounder at 1000. Is there any interest? Thank you, Bhimeswar Warriors, starting the bid at 1000. 1000 for Raghunandan Kumar Singh. Lungtuk Krishan joining in with 1200. Bhimeswar Warriors back at it, 1400. Lungtok Creation 1600. Bhimsor Warriors 1800. The bid stands at 2000 Lungtok Creation Diprung. 2200 Bhimsor Warriors. The bid stands at 2200 with Bhimsor Warriors. 2400 Lungtok Creation Diprung. 2400 for Raghunandan Kumar Singh, the all-rounder. 2600 Bhimsor Warriors. 2800 Lungtok Creation Diprung. 3000 Bhimsor Warriors. 3200 Lungtok Creation Diprung. Bid stands with Lungtok Creation Diprung at 3200. 3400 Bhimsor Warriors again. 3600 Lungtok Creation. 3800 Bhimsor Warriors. 4000 Lungtok Creation Diprung. 4200 Bhimsor Warriors. 4400 Lungtok Creation Diprung. 4600 Bhimsor Warriors. 4800 Lungtok Creation Diprung. 5000 Bhimsor Warriors. The bid stands at 5000 Bhimsor Warriors for Raghunandan Kumar Singh, the all-rounder. The bid stands at 5000 with Bhimsor Warriors. You can have a chat. Any other team willing to join in at 5000 for Raghunandan, the all-rounder. You can have a moment. In the meantime, any other teams that would like to join in the bid. 5200 Lungtok Creation Diprung. 5200 Lungtok Creation Diprung. Bhimsor Warriors would like a moment. It's getting intense. Any other team that would like to join in. 5400 Bhimsor Warriors coming back again. 5600 Lungtok Creation Diprung. The bid stands at 5600 by Lungtok Creation Diprung. Again, they're having a moment. 5800 Bhimsor Warriors coming back again. The bid 6000 Lungtok Creation Diprung. The first bid over 6000. Bid stands at 6000. 6200 Bhimsor Warriors again. Bid stands at 6200 with Bhimsor Warriors. Any other teams, you can also have a moment. The bid stands at 6200 with Bhimsor Warriors. Lungtok Creation Diprung, they're having a moment of time. Any other team in the meantime that would like to join in the bid? Mata Rukmani and boys joining in at 6400, 6600. 6400, sorry. 6600 Lungtok Creation Diprung again. Bhimsor Warriors, they're out. Mata Rukmani boys and Lungtok Creation, it's between them now. 6400. 6600 is the bid by Lungtok Creation Diprung. They're having a moment of time. In the meantime, is there any other team that would like to come back in? The bid stands at 6600 with Lungtok Creation Diprung. Any other team? They're having a moment. The bid stands at 6600. The bid stands at 6600. Lungtok Creation Diprung. Mata Rukmani boys, they're having a discussion. You can join in if you want to any other team. 6600 is the current bid. 6800 with Mata Rukmani and boys again. 6800 is the current bid for Raghunandan Kumar Singh, the all-rounder. 6800 with Mata Rukmani and boys. Lungtok Creation, they're out. The current bid is 6800 by Mata Rukmani and boys. You can have a moment if you want to. The current bid is 6800 with Mata Rukmani and boys. 6801. 6802, final call to all the teams. 6803, the player is sold to Mata Rukmani and boys. Congratulations. Next up, Pranjal Nepali, all-rounder, 500, silver category player. Pranjal Nepali, an all-rounder at just 500, silver category player. Pranjal Nepali. Is there any team willing to have him? All-rounder Pranjal Nepali at just 500, silver category. Would be a great backup or in the playing 11. You never know. Pranjal Nepali. I see no interest for now. Everyone out. The player will remain. Sorry. Lungtukesh and Diprung starting the bid with 500 for Pranjal Nepali. 500 is the bid for Pranjal Nepali by Lungtukesh and Diprung. Is there any other team willing to join in? The bid stands at 500. I see no interest in the room. 501, 502, final call to all the teams. 503, the player is sold to Lungtukesh and Diprung. Next up, it's Nirmit Nepal, all-rounder, diamond category, at a base price of 1000. Nirmit Nepal, the all-rounder, at the base price of 1000. Nirmit Nepal, diamond category player, all-rounder, at just 1000. You can have a chat. I see no bids in the meantime. There are no current bids for Nirmit Nepal, the all-rounder, at 1000. You can have a moment if you want to. Nirmit Nepal, diamond category, all-rounder. Great player. Could bat, could ball, could win you games with the field. Nirmit Nepal, 1000. Are you all out? I see no interest. Final call to all the teams. Nirmit Nepal will remain unsold. Next player, Vivek Bhandari, all-rounder, silver category at a base price of only 500. Vivek Bhandari, silver category, all-rounder at a base price of 500. Vivek Bhandari, silver category, all-rounder, base price 500. Is there no team willing to have him in the team? Thank you, Mr. Warrior, starting the bid at 500. Mr. Warrior starting the bid at 500 for Vivek Bhandari. 700, Lungtukesh and Diprung joining in. 700, Lungtukesh and Diprung joining in the bid. 900, Mr. Warriors. 1100, Lungtukesh and Diprung. 1300, Mr. Warriors. 1500, Lungtukesh and Diprung. 1700, Mr. Warriors. 1700 is the current bid with Mr. Warriors. Lungtukesh and they're out. 1700 is the current bid for Vivek Bhandari, the all-rounder, with Mr. Warriors. You can have a moment. You can have a chat. I see no interest from other teams. 1701, 1702. Final call to all the teams. 1703. The player is sold to Mr. Warriors. Next up, Manish Nath, another silver category all-rounder at a base price of only 500. Manish Nath. Any bids? For Manish Nath, the all-rounder at just 500. Silver category player. Great youngster. Manish Nath, the all-rounder. Any team. At just 500. I see no interest in the room. For Manish Nath, the all-rounder at 500. The all-rounder, no interest. Manish Nath will remain unsold. Next up, Amit Patel, all-rounder 1000, diamond category. Amit Patel. Amit Patel, diamond category, all-rounder at a base price of only 1000. Amit Patel. Is there any bid for Amit Patel at 1000 at the base price? Thank you, Mr. Warriors, again starting the bid at 1000. Amit Patel. The bid is 1000. Lungtukesh and Diprung joining in at 1200. Is there any other team? The bid stands at 1200 with Lungtukesh and Diprung. Thank you, Mr. Warriors. 1400. 1400 with Mr. Warriors. 1600 with Lungtukesh and Diprung. The bid stands at 1600 with Lungtukesh and Diprung. You can have a chat. In the meantime, is there any team willing to join in? Current bid is 1600 with Lung to Creation Deep Room. 1800 we Mr. Warriors coming back in. 2000 Lung to Creation Deep Room. 2200 we Mr. Warriors. 2400 Lung to Creation Deep Room. Current bid 2400 with Lung to Creation Deep Room for Amit Patel, the all-rounder. 2400 is the current bid with Lung to Creation Deep Room. Can have a moment. They're out. We Mr. Warriors are out. The current bid stands with Lung to Creation Deep Room at 2400. Is there any other team willing to come in? At 2400, the bid stands with Lung to Creation Deep Room. Are you all out? The bid stands at 2400. 2401. There, we Mr. Warriors back at it again with 2600. 2800 Lung to Creation Deep Room. 3000 we Mr. Warriors. The bid stands at 3000 with Vimeswar Warriors for Amit Patel, the all-rounder. You can have a chat. In the meantime, 3200 Lung to Creation Deep Room. 3200 is the current bid with Lung to Creation Deep Room. 3200 for Amit Patel by Lung to Creation Deep Room. Is there any other team willing to come in? 3200 is the current bid with Lung to Creation Deep Room. Vimeswar Warriors, they're out again. Any other team willing to join in at 3200? Are you all out? 3200 for Amit Patel. 3201. 3202. Final call to all the teams. 3203. The player is sold to Lung to Creation Deep Room. Next up, Abhinit Chaulagai, pure bowler, diamond category at 1000. Abhinit Chaulagai, diamond category player, 1000. Abhinit Chaulagai, diamond category player at just 1000. Is there any interest for Abhinit Chaulagai? I see no current bids. Diamond category player, possibly match winner, Abhinit Chaulagai at 1000. Is there any interest in the room? I see no interest. We can still have a moment. Abhinit Chaulagai, final call. Thank you, Lung to Creation Deep Room, starting the bid with 1000. 1200 we Mr. Warriors joining in. 1400 Lung to Creation Deep Room. 1600 we Mr. Warriors back at it again. 1800 Lung to Creation Deep Room. 1800 is the current bid with Lung to Creation Deep Room. 2000 we Mr. Warriors. Current bid stands at 2000 with Vimeswar Warriors. Is there any team willing to join in? The bid stands at 2000 with Vimeswar Warriors for Abhinit Chaulagai. 2000 with Vimeswar Warriors for Abhinit Chaulagai. You can have a moment if you want to. You can have a chat. Current bid is 2000 with Vimeswar Warriors. Lung to Creation Deep Room, are you out? They would like a moment. In the meantime, is there any other team willing to join in at 2000 for Abhinit Chaulagai? Are you out? Lung to Creation Deep Room, they're out. The bid is with Vimeswar Warriors. Final call to all the teams. 2001, 2002, and 2003. The player is sold to Vimeswar Warriors. Next up, Bhupeshwar Mahatwa, another all-rounder in the diamond category at a base price of 1000. Bhupeshwar Mahatwa, diamond category all-rounder at 1000 rupees. Bhupeshwar Mahatwa. Is there any interest in the room for Bhupeshwar Mahatwa? Great all-rounder, batting, bowling, fielding. Bhupeshwar Mahatwa. Lung to Creation Deep Room, starting the bid again at 1000 for Bhupeshwar Mahatwa, the all-rounder. The current bid is 1000 with Lung to Creation Deep Room. You can have a chat. Any team willing to join in the bid at 1000 for Bhupeshwar Mahatwa. I see no interest in the room. Thank you, Mata Rukmini and boys joining in at 1200. Current bid 1200 with Mata Rukmini and boys. 1200 with Mata Rukmini and boys for Bhupeshwar Mahato. 1200 is the current bid with Mata Rukmini and boys. Are you all out? All other teams? I see no interest in the room. 1201, 1202. Final call to all the teams. 1203. The player is sold to Mata Rukmini and boys. Next up, Sohar Saha, bowler 500, silver category. Sohar Saha, the bowler. Sohar Saha, the bowler, at 500, silver category, bowler. Great bowler. Mystery bowler. Sohar Saha, at just 500. Sohar Saha, the bowler, silver category bowler, at 500. You can have a chat, you can have a moment. Sohar Saha for only 500. Is there any team willing to join in? Start the bid at 500 for Sohar Saha. I see no interest. Final call to all the teams for Sohar Saha at 500. No bids. The player will remain unsold. Sohar Saha. Next up, Lakshajit Malla, all-rounder, 500. Lakshajit Malla, silver category all-rounder again. Base price 500. Is there any team willing to start the bid at 5,000? 500, my bad. Lakshajit Malla, all-rounder, 500. Silver category. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Lakshajit Malla? I see a lot of chatter, but no bids. Lakshajit Malla, all-rounder, 500. Final call to all the teams. No bids in the room. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Advait Sharma, batsman, another silver category batsman, at just 500. Advait Sharma, silver category, 500, pure batsman. Are there any bids for Advait Sharma? At 500, base price. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? I see no bids. You can have a chat for a moment. Advait Sharma, batsman, 500, silver category, base price. Any teams willing to start the bid? I see no interest. I see no bids. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Suyog Casey, another silver category batsman, base price 500. Suyog Casey, the batsman, pure batsman, base price 500, silver category. Is there any interest in the room for Suyog Casey, the batsman, 500? Any team willing to start the bid at 500? I see no bids. Final call to all the teams. Any teams willing to start the bid? No. The player will also remain unsold. Next up, Parvati Khatri. Parvati Khatri, bowler 1000. Parvati Khatri, the bowler, diamond category, base price 1000. Parvati Khatri, the bowler, diamond category 1000. Any team willing to start the bid for Parvati Khatri at 1000 base price? Thank you, Lungdu Creation Diprung, starting the bid at 1000 for Parvati Khatri. Any other team willing to join in the bid at 1000? The bid stands at the base price of 1000 with Lungdu Creation Diprung. Are there any other team willing to join in? I see no bids in the meantime. 1001, 1002. Final call to all the teams. And 1003. The player is sold to Lungdu Creation Diprung. Next up, Samrat Pokhrel, batsman 1000. Again, I request the marquee players and the coaches to assist their owners in knowing the player. Samrat Pokhrel, Batsman, base price 1000, diamond category. Is there anyone willing to join in? For Samrat Pokhrel at 1000. Samrat Pokhrel, batsman, base price of 1000, diamond category. Is there any team willing to start the bid at 1000? I see no interest. You can have a chat for a moment at just 1000 for Samrat Pokhrel, pure batsman, diamond category. I see no interest. Final call to all the teams. Samrat Pokhrel, no bids in the room. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Pappu Ray, all-rounder, 1000 for Pappu. All-rounder, diamond category, prominent all-rounder, Pappu. Is there any team willing to start the bid? Thank you, Mother Rukmini and boys, starting the bid at 1000. The bid stands at 1000 base price with Mata Rukmini and boys. Any team willing to join in the bid at just 1000. Royal Chance Bardaghat joining in the bid at 1200. Mata Rukmini and boys 1400. Mata Rukmini and boys with the bid of 1400. Royal Chances Bardaghat 1600. Rukmini boys 1800. Royal Chances Bardaghat 2000. Mata Rukmini and boys 2200. Royal Chances Bardaghat 2400. Mata Rukmini and boys 2600. Mata Rukmani and boys at 2600 for Pappu Roy. 2800 Royal Chance Bardaghat. Current bid stands at 23,000 by Mata Rukmani and boys. 3200 Royal Chance Bardaghat. 3400 by Mata Rukmani and boys. 3600 Royal Chance Bardaghat. 3800 Mata Rukmani and boys. 4000 Royal Chance Bardaghat. Bid stands at 4000 with Royal Chance Bardaghat for Pappu Roy. Bid stands at 4000 with Royal Chance Bardaghat. 4200 Mata Rukmani and boys coming back again. 4200 is the bid with Mata Rukmani and boys. They're having a talk. In the meantime, any other team that would like to join in the bid? The bid stands at 4200 with Mata Rukmani and boys. Any other team? Thank you, Royal Chance Bardaghat. Back at it again. 4400 with them. 4400 is the bid with Royal Chance Bardaghat for Pappu Roy. No, Mata Rukmini and boys, they're out. Current bid stands with Royal Chance Bardaghat at 4400. Any other team willing to join in at 4400? They're back again, Mata Rukmini and boys, 4600. Mata Rukmini, 4800 Royal Chance Bardaghat. 5000 Mata Rukmani and boys. 5200 Royal Chance Bardaghat. They would like a moment. In the meantime, any other team that would like to join in? 5200 is the current bid with Royal Chances Bardaghat. 5200. 5400 Mata Rukmani and boys coming back again at 5400 for Pappu Roy. 5400 Mata Rukmani and boys. 5200 Royal Chance Bardaghat. किन 5200 is the current bid with Rohit and Zabardaghat. Mata Rukmani and boys could not exceed the limit of 5200 because they will not have enough parts remaining for the rest of the players to fill their squad. Bid stands. Final call to all the teams. Bid stands at 5200. 5200. Thank you, we Mr. Warriors, joining in at 5400. We Mr. Warriors joining in at 5400. We Mr. Warriors 5400. 5600. Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 5600. Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 5600 is the current bid with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Are you out? They would like a moment. In the meantime, any other team? The current bid is 5600 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. They're out. 5600 is the current bid. We don't have a lot of time. 5601. 5602. Final call to all the teams. 5603. The player is sold to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Now we'd like to take a break, short break, and revisit. We'd like to revisit everything that has happened so far in this auction. First, Lungtok Creation Deep Room. They have had 7 players. They have 10,600 remaining. The max bid is 9. Next up, Mr. Warriors. They have 5 players, and out of 25,000, they have 10,700 remaining. Mata Lukmanian Boys. They have 5 players, and out of 25,000, they only have 7,700 remaining. And Royal Challengers Bardaghat, they have 7 players, and they have 8,800 remaining. This is the auction so far. Now we'll continue with the auction, just so that you can stay updated with how far we've reached. Next up, Utkarsha Pradhan, all-rounder 500. Silver category, all-rounder Utkarsha Pradhan. At just 500 base price for Utkarsha Pradhan, all-rounder. Is there any team willing to join in? Utkarsha Pradhan. Silver category, very good all-rounder. At just 500, Utkarsha Pradhan. I see no interest at 500 base price for Utkarsha Pradhan. No interest in the room. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Would like to take a shot? No. So we'll continue. Amin Thapa, batsman. Diamond category, batsman. At a base price of 1,000. Amin Thapa. Amin Thapa, 1,000. Diamond category, batsman. Any team willing to start the bid? For Amin Thapa at 1,000. Batsman, diamond category. Any team, Amin Thapa. Final call to all the teams. I see no bids. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Prince Shrestha, bowler. Base price 1,000, diamond category. Prince Shrestha. Prince Shrestha, bowler 1,000, base price, diamond category. Prince Shrestha. Any team willing to start the bid at 1,000 for Prince Shrestha? Any team, diamond category, bowler, Prince Shrestha, willing to start the bid at 1,000. I see no bids. Final call to all the teams at 1,000. No interest. The player remains unsold. Next up, Alex Pun, all-rounder, silver category, base price of 5,000. Silver category, all-rounder, Alex Pun. Alex Pun, silver category, at a base price of 500. Alex Pun, 500, all-rounder, silver category. We'd like to accelerate the auction. We'd encourage you to move faster. Alex Pun, 500. I see no bids. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Rishabh Neopane, another silver category, pure bowler at a base price of 500. Rishabh Neopane. We'd again like to say that we'd like to accelerate the auction, so we'd encourage, if you have interest, to please bid faster. Rishabh Neopane, bowler, 500 base price. I see no interest. No other team willing to join in. No team willing to start the bid for Rishabh Neopane, the bowler, silver category, at 500. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Beamers Bhandari, wicketkeeper batsman 500 silver category. Beamers Bhandari, any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Beamers Bhandari. Silver category, wicketkeeper batsman, after a long time, wicketkeeper batsman, silver category 500, any team willing to start the bid. I see no bid in the room, no interest in the room for Beamers Bhandari at a base price of 500. Final call to all the teams, the player will remain unsold. Next up, Swarnim Casey, batsman 500, another silver category player. Swarnim Casey. Batsman, silver category, Swarnim Casey. Any team willing to start the bid at 500, silver category player, Swarnim Casey. We're accelerating the auction, so please don't mind. Swarnim Casey, 500, batsman. I see no bids, no interest in the room. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Bibek Kapadi, bowler 1000. Diamond category player, Bibek Kapadi at 1000. Is there any bid in the room? Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Bibek Kapadi? Bowler, pure bowler, diamond category at 1000, Bibek Kapadi. I see no bids. I see no interest in the room. Final call to all the teams for Bibek Kapadi, the bowler at 1000. Final call. No interest in the room. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Sheikh Sabri Alam, all-rounder, diamond category at a base price of 1000. Sheikh Sabri Alam. Diamond category, all-rounder, base price of 1000. Any team willing to join in, start the bid at 1000. For this diamond category player, all-rounder, Sheikh Sabri Alam. I see no interest. Final call to all the teams. Is there any team willing to start the bid? The player will remain unsold. Next up, Vivek Kumar Das, another all-rounder of the diamond category at 1000. Vivek Kumar Das, diamond category all-rounder, base price 1000. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Vivek Kumar Das? I see no bids, no interest in the room. You can have a moment. Vivek Kumar Das, all-rounder 1000. Vivek Kumar Das at 1000. No team willing to start the bid. Vivek Kumar Das, thank you. Lungtuk Racing Diprung starting the bid at 1000. Any other team that would like to join in? The bid stands at 1000 with Lungtuk Racing Diprung. 1000 with Lungtuk Racing Diprung. Thank you, Mr. Warriors, joining in at 1200. Lungtuk Racing Diprung 1400. Bid stands at 1400. 1600, Mr. Warriors. 1800, Lungtuk Racing Diprung. Back with Lungtuk Racing Diprung at 1800. Lungtuk Racing Diprung have the bid at 1800. Mr. Warriors 2000. Back with Lungtuk Racing Diprung 2200. Mr. Warriors 2400. Lungtuk Racing Diprung 2600. The bid stands at 2600 with Lungtuk Racing Diprung. Lungtuk Racing Diprung. Bid stands at 2600. The bid stands at 2600 with Lungtuk Racing Diprung. Would like to extend the auction, so we still encourage you to move faster. Lungtuk Racing Diprung. The current bid is 2600. Mr. Warriors, they're out. Final call to all the teams. Current bid is 2600 with Lungtuk Racing Diprung. 2601. 2602. Final call to all the teams. 2603. The player is sold to Lungtuk Racing Diprung. Next up, Rasim Dhakal, bowler, diamond category 1000. Rasim Dhakal, pure bowler, diamond category at a base price of 1000 for Rasim Dhakal. Any team willing to start the bid for Rasim Dhakal, the bowler, diamond category at just 1000. Any team that would like to start the bid. I see no interest. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Saroz Adhikari, another bowler in the diamond category, pure bowler, Saroz Adhikari, at a base price of just 1000. Saroj Adhikari. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Saroj Adhikari, the bowler, diamond category. I see no interest, I see no chats in the room. For Saroj Adhikari, the bowler at 1000. Final call to all the teams. Saroj Adhikari at 1000 will remain unsold. Karun Adhikari, next all-rounder at 1000. I can request marquee players and coaches to assist their owners in knowing the player in the absence of their photo. Karun Adhikari, all-rounder, diamond category at a base price of 1000. Karun Adhikari. I see a lot of chat in the room. I don't see any bids in the room. For Karun Adhikari at 1000, any team willing to come in and start the bid. Final call to all the teams. Karun Adhikari, all-rounder 1000 will remain unsold. Next up, Yain Acharya, bowler, silver category, base price 500. Silver category bowler at a base price of just 500. Yain Acharya, pure bowler. Is there any interest in the room for Yain Acharya, the bowler? 500. I see no interest. You can take a moment. We don't have a lot of time. Yain Acharya, the player, will remain unsold. Next up, Arohan Shrestha, batsman at a base price of 500. Arohan Shrestha. Arohan Shrestha, batsman 500, silver category. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? Arohan Shrestha. Any team, 500 for Arohan Shrestha. I see no bids. Arohan Shrestha will remain unsold for now. Okay, so we'll again like to take a short break and we'll conclude the rest of the auction in the next half. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back everyone after the short break. We'll be having the rest of the auction completed in a single go. Next up, Regan Basnet, all-rounder silver category 500. Regan Basnet, the all-rounder at 500 base price. We like to encourage the teams to move faster. Thank you, Royal Chance Bardaka, starting the bid at 500 for Regan Basnet. Regan Basnet 500 silver category all-rounder. The current bid stands with Royal Chance Bardaka at 500. Are there any other teams willing to join in the bid at 500 with Royal Chance Bardaka? 501, 502. Mata Rukmani and boys joining in at 700. 700 for Regan Basnet, Mata Rukmani and boys. 900 Royal Chance Bardaka. 900 Royal Chance Bardaka for Regan Basnet. 900 is the current bid. 1100 Mata Rukmani and boys for Regan Basnet. 1100. 1300 Royal Chance Bardaka for Regan Basnet. 1300. 1300 for Regan Basnet. Royal Chance Bardaka. Any other team willing to join in? 1301. 1302. Final call to all the teams. 1303. The player is sold to Royal Chance Bardaka. Next up, Susan Jung Thapa, batsman, diamond category, Susan Jung Thapa at 1000. Susan Jung Thapa, batsman, diamond category at 1000. Susan Jung Thapa. Is there any interest in the room? Bhimeshwar Warrior starting the bid with 1000 for Susan Jung Thapa. 1000 for Susan Jung Thapa is the current bid with Bhimeshwar Warriors. Any other team willing to join in the bid? 1000 current bid with Bhimeshwar Warriors. Any team willing to join in? At 1000 current bid with Bhimeshwar Warriors. 1001. Thank you, Lung to Christian Diprung, joining in at 1200. Bid stands with Lung to Christian Diprung at 1200. Any other team willing to join? Bhimeshwar Warriors back at it again with 1400. Lung to Christian Diprung 1600. 1600. 1800 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 2000 Lung to Creation Diprung. 22,000 is the bid with Lung to Creation Diprung. 2200 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 2400 Lung to Creation Diprung. Current bid 2600 Bhimeshwar Warriors. Current bid 2600 with Bhimeshwar Warriors. Lung to Creation Diprung. They're out. Any other team willing to join in? Current bid stands at 2600 with Bhimeshwar Warriors. 2601. 2602. They would like a moment, Mata Rukmani and boys. In the meantime, any other team that would come back again. 2600 is the current bid for Susan Jung Thapa by Bhimeshwar Warriors. Any team willing to join in at 2600. They're still having a chat. In the meantime, any team willing to join in. For Susan Jung Thapa, current bid stands at 2600. 2600 is the current bid. They're still having a chat. 2800 Mata Rukmani and boys coming back again. 3000 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 3000 Bhimeshwar Warriors. Mata Rukmani and boys, they're out. Any other team willing to join in the bid at 3000 for Susan Jung Thapa, batsman. 3000. Any team? 3001. 3002. Final call to all the teams. 3003. The player is sold. Next up, Prabhas Yadav, all-rounder diamond category at a base price of 1000. Prabhas Yadav. All-rounder diamond category, Prabhas Yadav at a base price of just 1000. Any team willing to join in the bid at 1000 for Prabhas Yadav. I see no interest in the room. Prabhas Yadav at 1000. Any team willing to join in the bid for Prabhas Yadav. Lung to Creation Diprung starting the bid with 1000. Prabhas Yadav, the all-rounder at 1000 with Lung to Creation Diprung. 1200 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 1400 Lung to Creation Diprung. 1600 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 1800 Lung to Creation Diprung. 2000 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 2200 Lung to Creation Diprung. 2400 Mr. Warriors, 2600 Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne. Current bid 2600 with Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne for Prabhas Yadav, the all-rounder. Mr. Warriors, they're having a moment. In the meantime, any team that would like to join in. 2800 Mr. Warriors, 3000 Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne. Mr. Warriors, they're out. 3000 is the current bid with Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne for Prabhas Yadav. Any team that would like to join in. Final call to all the teams. 3000 with Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne. 3001, 3002. Final call. 3003. The player is sold to Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne. Next up, we have Suryansh Thakur, all-rounder, silver category, 500. Any team willing to bid? Silver category, 500. Base price of 500. All-rounder, Suryansh Thakur. I see no interest in the room. Any team willing to bid? Start the bidding at 500. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Abhusan Bhattrai, next silver category player, batsman at a base price of 500. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Abhusan Bhattrai? I see no chats around the room. Abhusan Bhattrai, base price. Abhusan Bhattrai, base price of 500, batsman. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, we have Kelvin Mainali, bowler, base price of 1000. Diamond category bowler, Kevin Mainali. Diamond category bowler, pure bowler, Kevin Mainali. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Kevin Mainali? I see a lot of chats around the room. Is there any bid? Are there any bids for Kevin Mainali at 1000? I see a lot of chatter around the room. No bids yet. Kevin Mainali at 1000, fast bowler. Final call to all the teams at 1000 for Kevin Mainali. The player will remain unsold. Pragal Chandra Rai, silver category, batsman at a base price of 500. Pragal Chandra Rai. Base price of 500, silver category, pure batsman, Pragal Chandra Rai. I see no chats around the room, no interest around the room for Pragal Chandra Rai at a base price of 500. Any team willing to join in the bid? Thank you, Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne, starting the bid at 500 for Pragal Chandra Rai. Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne starting the bid at 500 for Pragal Chandra Rai. Is there any other team willing to join in? I see no interest in the room. 501, 502, final call to all the teams. 503, the player is sold to Lungtuk Creation De Bruyne. Next player is Arogya Regmi, bowler, again silver category at a base price of just 500. Arogya Regmi, pure bowler, silver category player at a base price of just 500. Arogya Regmi. I see no interest around the room, no chats around the room. Final call to all the teams. Arogya Regmi, 500. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Prajwal Acharya, another silver category player, all-rounder at a base price of 500. Prajwal Acharya. Is there any team willing to come in at 500 for Prajwal Acharya? I see no chats around the room, no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams. Prajwal Acharya, all-rounder 500. The player will remain unsold. Biniyojan Karki, another silver category all-rounder at a base price of 500. Biniyojan Karki. Any team willing to come in? I see no interest, no chats around the room. Final call to all the teams. Biniyojan Karki, 500 all-rounder. The player will remain unsold. Aryaman Timal Sinha, another silver category all-rounder. Aryan Timal Sinha, all-rounder 500. Silver category player, Aryan Timal Sinha. I see no interest on the room. No teams willing to start the bid. The player will remain unsold. We'd again like to remind all the teams that we're accelerating the auction, so players will move very quickly. Next up, diamond category player Basanta Bahadur Karki, wicket-keeper batsman at a base price of 1,000. Basanta Bahadur Karki. Is there any team willing to come in at 1,000 for Basanta Bahadur Karki? Diamond category, wicket-keeper batsman Basanta Bahadur Karki. Any team. I see a lot of chat around the room. Any team willing to come in at 1,000 for Basanta Bahadur Karki? I see no bids, no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams for Basanta Bahadur Karki. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Shishir Gaire, batsman. Base price 500. Silver category. Shishir Gaire. Any team. I see no interest around the room. Would encourage you to raise your hands quicker if you are interested. No interest around the room for Shishir Gaire. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Ashraya Sharma, bowler, 500, base price. Ashraya Sharma, base price of 500 for Ashraya Sharma. Any team willing to come in at 500 for Ashraya Sharma? I see no bids, no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next was Biswas Khatri, 1,000 all-rounder diamond category. Biswas Khatri. Any team willing to start the bid at 1,000 for Biswas Khatri? Royal Challengers Bardaghat starting the bid at 1,000 for Biswas Khatri. Biswas Khatri. Current bid is with Royal Challengers Bardaghat, all-rounder player. Current bid 1,000 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Is there any other team that would like to come in at 1,000? Thank you, Mata Rukmani and boys, coming in at 1,200. Current bid stands with Mata Rukmani and boys at 1,200. Is there any team willing to come in? 1,400 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Current bid 1,400 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 1,400 is the current bid with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Any other team that willing to come in? Current bid stands at 1,400. Any team willing to come in at 1,600? Thank you, Bhimeshwar Warriors, coming in at 1,600 for Biswas Khatri, the all-rounder. Bhimeshwar Warriors coming in at 1,600 for Biswas Khatri. 1,800 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 2,000 Bhimeshwar Warriors. Current bid 2,200 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Current bid 2,200 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 2,400 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 2,600 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 2,600 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 2,800 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 3,000 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 3,200 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 3,200 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 3,400 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 3,600 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 3,800 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 4,000 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 4,200 Royal Challengers Bardaghat for Biswas Khatri, the all-rounder. 4,200, 4,400 Bhimeshwar Warriors. 4,600 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 4,600 is the current bid with Royal Challengers Bardaghat for Biswas Khatri, the premium all-rounder. 4,600 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. They would like a moment. In the meantime, is there any team willing to come in? 4,800 Bhimeshwar Warriors, 5,000 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Current bid is 5,000 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Any team willing to come in at 5,000? At 5,200 for Biswas Khatri. Current bid is with 5,200 Bhimeshwar Warriors, 5,400 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Current bid 5,400 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Bhimeshwar Warriors, they're having a moment. 5,400 Bhimeshwar Warriors. Sorry, 5,400 Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Bhimeshwar Warriors, they're out. Any other team willing to come in at 5,600? Current bid is 5,400 with Royal Challengers Bardaghat. 5,401, 5,402. Final call to all the teams. 5,403. Biswas Khatri sold to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Next up, Rajesh Shrestha, all-rounder, diamond category, base price 1,000. Rajesh Shrestha, 1,000 all-rounder. Diamond category, all-rounder, Rajesh Shrestha coming in at 1,000. Any team willing to start the bid at 1,000? Any team willing to come in at 1,000 for Rajesh Shrestha. Final call to all the teams for Rajesh Shrestha 1,000. I see no bids around the room. The player will remain unsold. Vivan Tiwari, next up, all-rounder silver category at 500. Vivan Tiwari, any team willing to come in at 500 for Vivan Tiwari, the silver category all-rounder, very good all-rounder in the silver category. Vivan Tiwari, any team willing to start the bid? I see no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Prasida Basnet, all-rounder, coming in at 500, another silver category all-rounder. Prasida Basnet, I see no interest around the room, no chats around the room. Final call to all the teams at 500. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Rajan Pandey, another silver category all-rounder, 500. Any team willing to come in at 500? We'll move very quickly. Rajan Pandey at 500. Any team willing to start the bid? I see no interest around the room. Rajan Pandey, 500. Any team willing to start the bid? The player will remain unsold. Ashutosh Tiwari, wicketkeeper batsman, diamond category, coming in at 1,000 rupees. Base price. Ashutosh Tiwari, diamond category player, 1,000 rupees. Any team willing to start the bid at 1,000 for Ashutosh Tiwari. Any team willing to start the bid at 1,000 for Ashutosh Tiwari. You can have a moment if you want to. Ashutosh Tiwari, wicketkeeper batsman in diamond category at the base price of 1,000. Any team willing to come in? Final call to all the teams. Ashutosh Tiwari, I see no bids. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Ayush Timal Sinha, all-rounder 500 silver category. Ayush Timal Sinha, all-rounder 500 silver category. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? I see no chats around the room, no interest from any teams. Final call to all the teams for Ayush Timal Sinha. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Sajal Chaulagai, all-rounder, base price 1,000, diamond category. Sajal Chaulagai, all-rounder, base price 1,000. Any team willing to start the bid? I see no interest around the room. No team willing to coming in at 1,000. Final call to all the teams for Sajal Chaulagai, the all-rounder. The player will remain unsold. Kuras Kharel, all-rounder silver category, coming in at 500. Kuras Kharel, all-rounder 500 silver category. No teams willing to start the bid. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Raunak Thapalia, batsman silver category 500. A batsman in the silver category, very good batsman in the silver category. Raunak Thapalia, any team going to start the bid? I see no interest, no chats around the room. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Rasik Parazuli, batsman silver category 500. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Rasik Parazuli? Base price 500. Any team? Any team. No team. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Rasa, all-rounder, diamond category at a base price of 1,000. Rasa. Rasa, all-rounder 1,000 diamond category. Any team going to start the bid? I see no interest around the room, no chats around the room. For Rasa, or 1,000. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. We'd like to remind all the teams that they can take back unsold players at the end. They can pick any two unsold players in the team. यो भइसक्यो आरुष कार्की Next up, Rhythm Casey. Rhythm Casey, wicketkeeper, batsman, diamond category 1000. Rhythm Casey. Any team willing to start the bid for Rhythm Casey at 1000, diamond category 1000. Rhythm Casey. Final call to all the teams for Rhythm Casey at 1000. I see no chats, no bids. Final call. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Ronak Singh Mahato, all-rounder 500 silver category. Any team willing to come in for Ronak Singh Mahato, all-rounder silver category. I see no interest around the room, no chats around the room. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Spandan Sedai, next up, diamond category batsman, 1000 rupees. Spandan Sedai. Diamond category batsman, Spandan Sedai at 1000. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Spandan Sedai? Any team. I see no bids around the room. Any team willing to come in? No teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Samar Pathak, diamond category batsman, base price 500. Samar Pathak. Any team will start the bid? No interest from any teams. Final call to all the teams at 500. The player will remain unsold. Avik Achami, bowler 500. Avik Achami, the bowler 500. Any team willing to start the bid for Avik Achami, the bowler at 500 silver category? Avik Achami, bowler 500. Any team willing to start the bid? Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. We encourage the teams and owners to raise their placards very quickly if they want the player. Kavin Shrestha, all-rounder 500. Silver category, Kavin Shrestha at 500. No interest around the room for Kavin Shrestha at 500. No team willing to start the bid. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Sambar Chand, batsman, 1000, diamond category. Sambar Chand, any team willing to start the bid at 1000? I see no interest around the room, no team willing to bid. Sambar Chand at 1000, the player will remain unsold. Next up, Anis Adhikari, silver category, all-rounder at 500. Anis Adhikari. Anis Adhikari at 500. Any team willing to come in for the silver category? All-rounder. I see no interest around the room, no bids around the room. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Mahin Bhatta, wicketkeeper batsman, silver category 500. Mahin Bhatta. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for the silver category player? Mahin Bhatta, wicketkeeper batsman, any team. I see no interest around the room. The player will remain unsold. Moving very quickly, but you can still get the player if you want to at the end. Ulas Neopane, batsman, base price 500, another silver category player. Ulas Neopane at 500, any team will come in. See no interest, the player will remain unsold. Next up, David Sigdel, wicketkeeper batsman, diamond category at 1000. David Sigdel. Diamond category, very good wicketkeeper batsman, David Sigdel. Any interest in the room? I see no interest around the room for David Sigdel. Final call to all the teams. No interest, the player will remain unsold. Next up, Yuvas Pudasaini, all-rounder diamond category at 1000. There's no photo, but the players and coaches might recognize the player. Yuvas Pudasaini, all-rounder at 1000. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000? I see no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Daksha Baral, all-rounder, base price 1000. Daksha Baral. All-rounder, Daksha Baral, diamond category at 1000. Daksha Baral. Final call to all the teams. Daksha Baral, all-rounder at 1000. Final call to all the teams. Thank you, Mata Rukmani and boys, starting the bid at 1000. Mata Rukmani and boys, starting the bid at 1000 for Daksha Baral. Daksha Baral at 1000. Royal Chances Bardaghat coming back in with 1200. Daksha Baral at 1200 with Royal Chances Bardaghat. Daksha Baral at 1200 with Royal Chances Bardaghat. 1400 Mata Rukmani and boys. 1600 Royal Chances Bardaghat. 1800 Mata Rukmani and boys. 1800 Mata Rukmani and boys for Daksha Baral. Are you out, Royal Chances Bardaghat? They're out. Current bid 1800 for Daksha Baral with Mata Rukmani and boys. 1801, 1802 and 1803. Daksha Baral sold to Mata Rukmani and boys. Sohan Karki, bowler, silver category bowler, base price 500. Sohan Karki. Any bids around the room for Sohan Karki at 500. Sohan Karki, the bowler, at a base price of 500. Sohan Karki. I see no bids around the room. The player will remain unsold. You can get the player again at the end. Hardik Nyopane, all-rounder, coming at 500, silver category. Hardik Nyopane. Are there any other players? Are there any bids in the room for Hardik Nyopane at 500? Final call to all the teams for Hardik Nyopane at 500. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Ashish Paudel, all-rounder, diamond category at 1000. Ashish Paudel, 1000, all-rounder. Base price of 1000. I see no bids around the room, no interest, no chats. Thank you, Mr. Warriors, coming in at 1000 for Ashish Paudel. Any other teams willing to join in? Thank you, Mata Rukmani and boys, 1200. Mr. Warriors, 1400. Mr. Warriors, 1400 for Ashish Paudel. You can take a moment. You can take a moment. Ashish Paudel, 1400 with Mr. Warriors. Ashish Paudel, 1400 with Mr. Warriors. Any team willing to come in? Any team willing to come in at 1600. Current bid 1400 with Mr. Warriors. Current bid 1400 with Mr. Warriors. You can have a moment, but not very long. Any team willing to come in? Current bid is 1400 with Mr. Warriors. Are you out, Mata Rukmani and boys? They're out. Any other teams? I see no interest. 1401, 1402 and 1403. The player is sold to Mr. Warriors. Next up, Sushant Bisht, wicketkeeper batsman, base price of 1000, diamond category player. Sushant Bisht. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Sushant Bisht? I see no interest around the room, no chats around the room. Sushant Bisht. Any team willing to start the bid for Sushant Bisht at 1000. Prominent diamond category wicketkeeper batsman. Sushant Bisht at 1000. Thank you, Royal Chances Bardaghat, starting the bid at 1000 for Sushant Bisht. Mata Rukmani and boys coming in at 1200 for Sushant Bisht. 1200 with Mata Rukmani and boys for Sushant Bisht. 1400 Royal Chances Bardaghat. 1600 Mr. Warriors. Current bid is with Mr. Warriors at 1600. Any team that would like to come in at 1800. Current bid 1600 with Mr. Warriors. Mata Rukmani and boys coming in with 1800. Any team. Current bid stands at 1800 with Mata Rukmani and boys. Any team willing to come in at 2000. I see no interest around the room. Mr. Warriors coming in at 2000. Mr. Warriors coming in at 2000. You can have a moment if you want to. You can have a moment. Mr. Warriors. 2200 Mata Rukmani and boys. Current bid is with Mata Rukmani and boys at 2200. Any team that is willing to come in at 2400. Current bid stands at 2200 with Mata Rukmani and boys. Final call to all the teams. 2201, 2202, 2203. The player is sold to Mata Rukmani and boys. Deep Luitel, all-rounder in the diamond category with a base price of 1000. Deep Luitel. I see no interest around the room. Is there any team willing to come in for Deep Luitel, all-rounder at 1000? I see no interest. The player will remain unsold. We'd like to give a summary of what's happened so far. Lungtuk Race and Diplung have filled their quota of 10 players. They have 4500 purse remaining. Bhimeshwar Warriors, they have 7 players. They have 6300 remaining. Mata Rukmani and boys, they have 7 players. They have 3700 remaining. And Royal Chance Bardaghat, they have 9 players. They have 2100 remaining. You have 1 player remaining. You need to have at least 500. Any confusion in the room? No. We can continue. Next player, Rhythm Mahat, all-rounder silver category 500. Anyone willing to start the bid for Rhythm Mahat at 500? I see no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams. Rhythm Mahat will remain unsold. Next up, we have Prasarjan Nepal, batsman, diamond category at 1000. Prasarjan Nepal, batsman, diamond category 1000. Any team willing to start the bid? I see no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams at 1000. The player will remain unsold. Tabarak Sheikh, all-rounder 1000. Any team willing to start the bid for Tabarak Sheikh? Tabarak Sheikh at 1000. Any team willing to start the bid for this diamond category player at 1000? I see no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams. Tabarak Sheikh at 1000. Any team willing to come in? Any team willing to start the bid? I see no interest. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Prozbal Rizal, all-rounder 500. Silver category all-rounder, Prozbal Rizal at 500. Any team willing to come in? Start the bid at 500 for Prozbal Rizal. All-rounder silver category, any team. I see no interest, I see no chatter, I see no bids. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Ardav Kotwal, all-rounder 500. Ardav Kotwal, 500. Silver category, all-rounder. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? I see no bids, no interest. The player will remain unsold. Araf Khati, all-rounder, another silver category, all-rounder at 500. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Araf Khati. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Araf Khati. I see no interest around the room. I see no interest around the room. Is everyone out? Araf Khati, 500. Any team willing to buy this silver category player at 500 base price? Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Araf Khati? See no interest around the room. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Vipasta Mainali, all-rounder 500. Another silver category, all-rounder Vipasta Mainali. Any team willing to start the bid for Vipasta Mainali at 500? Any team at 500, coming in at 500 base price for Vipasta Mainali, the all-rounder. I see no bids, I see no interest. Final call. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Aryan Mishra, batsman, another silver category, batsman, base price 500, Aryan Mishra. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? Any team at 500 base price. Batsman, Aryan Mishra. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Aryan Mishra? I see no bids. The player will remain unsold. Priyan Subastola, all-rounder 500. Priyan Subastola, silver category, player 500. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Priyan Subastola? I see no bids. I see no interest. Priyan Subastola, final call. The player also will remain unsold. Saurya Singh, another all-rounder in the silver category. Saurya Singh, all-rounder, silver category. See no interest, no chats around the room. No interest. The player will remain unsold. Aryan Saha, wicketkeeper batsman on the silver category. Wicketkeeper batsman at 500 base price. Any team willing to start the bid? Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Aryan Saha? Wicketkeeper batsman. I see no interest from any teams. No chats around the room. Final call. The player will remain unsold. Manav Bhattrai, batsman, diamond category. Manav Bhattrai, diamond category batsman at a base price of 1000. Manav Bhattrai, batsman, diamond category at 1000. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000? I see no interest around the room. Any team that is willing to start the bid at 1000 base price? Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Prayas Paudel, wicketkeeper batsman, 500. Again, a silver category wicketkeeper batsman at a base price of 5000. Any team willing to start the bid at 5000? Prayas Paudel, no, 500. Prayas Paudel, wicketkeeper batsman at 500. Silver category player. Any team. I see no interest around the room. The player will remain unsold. Shikhar Sivakoti, bowler, silver category at 500, base price of 500. Any team willing to bid for Shikhar Sivakoti at 500? Any team willing to start the bid at 500? No interest around the room, no chats in any table. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Vishnu Bhandari, another silver category bowler at 500. Vishnu Bhandari. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Vishnu Bhandari? Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Vishnu Bhandari? No bids around the room. The player will remain unsold. Next up, Puspa Thapa, all-rounder diamond category. Puspa Thapa, all-rounder diamond category at 1000. Puspa Thapa, diamond category all-rounder at a base price of 1000. Puspa Thapa. Puspa Thapa, diamond category all-rounder. I see no chats. I see no discussions. I see no bids. Final warning. Final call to all the teams for Puspa Thapa. Final call. The player will remain unsold. Sunil Kumar Thakur, bowler. Diamond category 1000. Sunil Kumar Thakur. Bowler, diamond category, Sunil Kumar Thakur. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Sunil Kumar Thakur? Any team willing to start the bid at 1000? I see no bids. I see no discussions. Sunil Kumar Thakur, bowler at 1000. Yes, Mata Rukmani at 1000. Mata Rukmani and boys starting the bid for Sunil Kumar Thakur, the bowler, at 1000 base price. Any other team willing to join in at 1200? Any other team? 1001, 1002. Final call to all the teams. 1003. The player is sold to Mata Rukmani and boys. Saurya Kesari, next bowler in the diamond category at a base price of 1000. Saurya Kesari. Saurya Kesari. Bowler 1000 in the diamond category. Saurya Kesari at 1000. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Saurya Kesari? Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Saurya Kesari? Final call to all the teams at 1000 for Saurya Kesari. The player will remain unsold. Purab Chapagai, another all-rounder in the diamond category. Purab Chapagai. Purab Chapagai, all-rounder 1000. Purab Chapagai. Any team willing to start the bid at 1,000 for Purab Chapagai. I see no bids around the room. Purab Chapagai at 1,000, all-rounder. Great bowler, great batsman, spinner. Final call to all the teams for Purab Chapagai at 1,000. Player remains unsold. Vyavan Khanal, wicketkeeper batsman, at 500. Silver category wicketkeeper batsman at 500. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? Silver category wicketkeeper batsman. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? I see no bids. I see no discussions. The player will remain unsold. Sarthak Vandari, another silver category all-rounder. Base price 500. Sarthak Vandari. Any team willing to start the bid at 500? Any team willing to start the bid at 500? Sarthak Vandari. Final call to all the teams. I see no discussions around the room. The player will remain unsold. Kiran Khadka, another all-rounder in the silver category, 500. Kiran Khadka, all-rounder in the diamond silver category. Kiran Khadka at 500. I see no interest from any teams. No discussions. The player will remain unsold. Suraj Rana, batsman in the diamond category. Suraj Rana, diamond category batsman. Suraj Rana at a base price of 1,000. Any team willing to start the bid at 1,000 for Suraj Rana? Thank you, Vimeswar Warriors. Coming in at 1,000 for Suraj Rana. Any other team willing to join in at 1,200 for Suraj Rana? Prominent diamond category batsman Suraj Rana. Thank you, Rohit for the guard joining in at 1,200. Vimeswar Warriors 1,400. It's back with Vimeswar Warriors at 1,400. Any other team willing to join in at 1,600? Any other team? Are there any bids in the room? 1,600 Royal Challenge for the guard. 1,800 Vimeswar Warriors. Current bid is 1,800 with Vimeswar Warriors for Suraj Rana, the batsman. Vimeswar Warriors 1,800. You can have a moment. Are you out? Rohit and Sabarthakar, they're out. Current bid is with Vimeswar Warriors at 1,800. Are there any interest in the room? 1,801, 1,802. Final call to all the teams. 1,803. The player is sold to Vimeswar Warriors. Ashwin Mahatara, batsman. Base price 500. Ashwin Mahatara. Base price 500. Silver category batsman. Thank you, Lungdu Creation Diprung, starting the bid at 500. Ashwin Mahatara, batsman 500. Lungdu Creation Diprung, starting the bid at 500. Base price. Any other team willing to join in at 700? I see no interest around the room. 501, 502. Final call 503. The player is sold to Lungdu Creation Diprung. Next up, Shriyam Singh, all-rounder 500 in the silver category. Shriyam Singh, all-rounder, silver category all-rounder at 500. Any team willing to start the bid? I see no discussions. I see no interest. Shriyam Singh at 500 all-rounder. No discussions. The player is unsold. Next up, Yanis Sahi, all-rounder at 500, silver category. Yanis Sahi at 500. Any team willing to come in at 500 for Yanis Sahi? Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Yanis Sahi? No discussions at any table. Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Sarbagya Fuyal, bowler. Base price 500, silver category. Sarbagya Fuyal. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Sarbagya Fuyal? Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Sarbagya Fuyal? Thank you, Royal Challenge Sabarthakar, starting the bid at 500 for Sarbagya Fuyal. Any team willing to start the bid? Willing to continue the bid? Any team willing to come in at 700? Current bid is with 500 with Royal Challenge Sabarthakar. 501, 502. Final call to all the teams. 503. The player is sold to Royal Challenge Sabarthakar. Samrant Layalu, wicketkeeper batsman, silver category at 500. Samrant Layalu. Any team willing to come in at 500 for Samrant Layalu, the wicketkeeper batsman in the silver category, base price 500. Any team willing to come in? I see no interest, I see no discussions. Final call for Samrant Layalu, the player will remain unsold. Sudeep Khadka, next up, diamond category bowler, base price 1000. Sudeep Khadka. Any team willing to come in at 1000 for Sudeep Khadka? Any team willing to come in at 1000 for Sudeep Khadka? I see no interest, no discussions. The player will remain unsold. Sachal Chapagai, all-rounder, silver category at 500. Sachal Chapagai. Sachal Chapagai, Sachal Chapagai, all-rounder 500 silver category. Any team willing to come in at 500 for the silver category player? I see no discussions, no chats around the room. The player will remain unsold. Vijay Prakash Saha, wicketkeeper batsman, diamond category at 1000. Vijay Prakash Saha. Any team willing to come in and start the bid at 1000 for Vijay Prakash Saha? Diamond category player, any team willing to come in? Any team willing to come in at 1000 for Vijay Prakash Saha? I see no bids. Final call to all the teams for Vijay Prakash Saha at 1000. The player will remain unsold. Ashwin Kadel, batsman, diamond category 1000. Ashwin Kadel, any team willing to come in at 1000 for Ashwin Kadel, the batsman, at 1000. Any team willing to come? Next up, Vipsina Shrestha, bowler, base price 5000, silver category. Vipsina Shrestha, the bowler silver category at 5000. Any team will start the bid 500. Any team will start the bid at 500 for Vipsina Shrestha, bowler silver category. I see no bids. The player will remain unsold. Abhijit Kumar Singh, all-rounder in the diamond category. Abhijit Kumar Singh, diamond category, all-rounder category price of 1000. Abhijit Kumar Singh. Abhijit Kumar Singh. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000? Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for this diamond category all-rounder? Final call to all the teams. The player will remain unsold. Wicketkeeper, silver category wicketkeeper batsman at 500. Silver category wicketkeeper batsman at 500. Inside out wicketkeeper batsman. Inside out at 500. Inside out at 500. Thank you, Vimesar Warriors coming in at 500 for Inside out. Any team will come at 700 for Inside out. A lot of chat around the room. No bid. Current bid is with Vimesar Warriors at 500 for Inside out. Wicketkeeper batsman, silver category. 501, 502. Final call to all the teams, and 502. Very sure to Vimesar Warriors. Vivek Dahal, silver category at 500. Any team will bid at 500 for any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Vivek Dahal. Any team willing to start the bid at 500 for Vivek Dahal. Only 9 players remaining in this round of auction. Vivek Dahal, all-rounder, 500, silver category. Final call to all the teams at 500. No bids in the room. The player will remain household. Next we have Divyans Joshi, another silver category batsman. Divyans Joshi at a base price of 500. Divyans Joshi. 500 base price, Divyans Joshi. Any team willing to join in? Any team willing to start the bid at 500? I see no discussions around the room. 500, the player will remain unsold. Ankit Kumar Saha, wicketkeeper batsman, 1000. Ankit Kumar Saha. Any team willing to start the bid at 1000 for Ankit Kumar Saha. The diamond category wicketkeeper batsman, Ankit Kumar Saha. Any team willing to start the bid? I see no interest around the room. No discussions, no bids. Ankit Kumar Saha will remain unsold. Ashish Puri, diamond category batsman, 1000 rupees. Ashish Puri, diamond category batsman. Any team willing to come in at 1000? Ashish Puri. Any team willing to come in at 1000 for Ashish Puri, the batsman. Final call to all the teams for at 1000. The player will remain unsold. Mobile Dr. Chudel, batsman. Chudel. Mobile Dr. Chudel at 1000, diamond category batsman. Mobile Dr. Chudel. Thank you, Rohit and Samaraka, starting the bid at 1000 for Nobel. 1001, 1002, final call to all the teams, and 1003. The player is short. Pawan Karki, the bowler. Pawan Karki, the bowler. Diamond category at 1000. Pawan Karki. Pawan Karki, the bowler at 1000. Diamond category for 1000. Pawan Karki. Is there 8 bid in the room for Pawan Karki at 1000? Final call to all the teams for Pawan Karki at 1000. Pawan Karki will remain unsold. Leon Shrestha, all-rounder in the silver category. Leon Shrestha, all-rounder in the silver category. Base price of 500. Any team willing to come in at 500 for Leon Shrestha? Any team willing to come at 500 for Leon Shrestha? See no bids around the room. Leon Shrestha at 500. The player will remain unsold. Subin Dadlami Mogal, all-round 500. Subin Dadlami Mogal. Just 2 players remaining in this round of auction. Subin Dadlami Mogal. At a base price of 500, silver category all-rounder, Subin Dadlami Mogal. I see no bids around the room. Final call at 500. The player will remain unsold. Anvo Bhattrai, silver category all-rounder, base price 500. Anvo Bhattrai. Anything willing to come in at 500 for Anvo Bhattrai? Any bids at 500? Anything willing to open the bid at 500 for Anvo Bhattrai? I see no bids on the room. I see no interest. I see no check. The player will remain unsold. With that, this round of auction concludes. We'd like to move forward to a short break and we'd like to request the teams to hand over the list of 2 players that they've selected. 2 players? Yes. Each team will submit 2 request of 2 players, and if their names just will have a lucky draw. So we'd request Royal Challengers Bardaghat to come up with their list or name of the onshore player that they will be picking directly. We're waiting for Royal Challengers Bardaghat to announce the player they will be picking directly. In the meantime, we request all other teams to have the list ready. Royal Challengers Bardaghat, yes. Sohan Karki. Sohan Karki, the bowler. Sohan Karki, the bowler, silver category at a base price of 500, will move to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. Next up, Vimeshwar Warriors. Swikar Khadka. Swikar Khadka, silver category, base price 500. Next player. Beamers Bhandari. Category. Swikar and Beamers Bhandari, two silver category players at a base price of 500 by Vimeshwar Warriors. Next up, Mata Rukmani and Boys. Yes, Mata Rukmani and Boys. Sohan Karki. Royal Challengers Bardaghat will move to Araf Khati from silver category at a base price of 500. For Royal Challengers Bardaghat, Araf Khati at 500. Any other team that would like to have Araf Khati in the team? Any other team that have him in their list? Any other team? No. Araf Khati will move to Royal Challengers Bardaghat. So Mata Rukmani and Boys. Sohan Karki. Next. Alex Pun from silver category. Sohan and Alex Pun from Mata Rukmani and Boys. Any other team that have that? And the third player? Sohan, Alex Pun and the third player. We'll be waiting for the third player from Mata Rukmani and Boys. We'll be waiting for the third player from Mata Rukmani and Boys. They have two players till now, Sohan and Alex Pun. Anubhav from silver category. Three players, Sohan, Alex Pun and Anubhav. Any other team that has those players in their list? No team. The three players are sold to Mata Rukmani and Boys. यहाँ सक्यो यहाँ छैन यहाँको दुईटा auction. Full list of senior category players will be presented, and you can bid for the players. Since teams have cost remaining and the senior remaining, we would like to announce 4 senior players. Satyam Singh, first player from senior category, Satyam Singh. The first player from senior category is something all rounder at a base price of 1,000. We'll pause for a while. Small heart. In the meantime, Steve can have a look at the scores so far. that, ladies and gentlemen, the auction of Global Public School One-Day Premier League Season 1 has come to an end. You will find the team list and all other information regarding the teams and captain coaches published in the social media handles of One-Day Cricket team by tomorrow evening. We'd like to thank you all, team owners, coaches, marquee players and everyone present here for making today's event a success. And everyone watching us at home, I hope we were able to deliver as expected. For now, we'd like to end and take a leave, but we'll join you from June 7, just 24 gate, with the actual event, which will be 7 days long, if there are no rain delays, and it will start from 24 gate at the same time, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We'll see you then. Thank you.